Sometimes I feel like my life is under a microscope. My parents, everything I do and every act or everything I say is carefully examined by them. Worse yet, they tell everyone about it. I have no secrets. Like for the first few years of my life, I felt like I was invisible. My mom would always talk to my aunt and tell her all the cute things I'd done and said. You know, I liked hearing them tell how cute I was. Made me want to do those things over and over again. But just as vividly, I remember talking to my grandmother and saying all the bad things I'd done. Like, things in recent weeks that I'd done that I just shouldn't have. Pulled the cat's tail, jumped on the sofa, take my juice into the living room and spilled it. Instead of taking a nap, ripped off all the sheets and blankets from my bed and threw them on the floor. Even put the Cheerios inside the dishwasher. But most of these things, I didn't even know were bad until after I'd done them. And even though she laughed while she said them, it made me feel diminished, like I had some sort of serious character flaw. But you know, after they realized that I wasn't deaf and I could understand what they were saying, they resorted to spelling out their words, you know, like, oh, the other day, DJ put an A-P-P-L-E down the T-O-I-L-E-T. Yeah. I didn't realize what they were saying, but I knew that they were talking about me. And I always wondered, what was so horrible, so terrible, that it couldn't be said in front of me? I always imagined that my parents were getting a divorce, my brother was dying, or my dog got taken away. But it only took a few weeks after these spelled out conversations and no unhappy occurrences to realize they were just talking about me like they always had. Just a bit different. And after I learned how to spell, they resorted to whispering, you know. Wait till I was in another room and my mom would lower her voice, talk as fast as she could. One day, rushed in there and yelled, "Grandma wants to know what I've been doing. I'll tell her myself." She looked shocked, as if it never occurred to her that I didn't like being gossiped about. But ever since that day, it hasn't been as bad. I'm sure they still talk about me behind my back, but at least they don't do it in front of me. But when I think about how all of my personal business has been spread around town, it makes me furious. My mom tells my aunt and my grandma, my dad tells my uncle, and sometimes they both tell the people they work with. It's disloyal. What somebody does in the privacy of their own home should be their business. Nobody has the right to tell anybody about it, no matter how funny, interesting, nothing. You know, I don't go around telling my friends, you know, oh, my mom did this, you know, no matter how annoying, anything. Oh, I guess I would. That's what I'm doing right now.